Flags up. Favourites in barrier 2, sent on their way. Seventh Song from gate 1 was a little bit slow into stride. Freedom Dancer, first one to respond. Belle of Belize is right there at the rail, the red cap. No Name Brand. On the outside of runners moving up is James Dean. And James Dean a little bit awkward, getting closer. Austin Creed's 4 lengths off the leaders. Didy further back in the running. At this point in time, Seventh Song, 7-8 to make up. Mr. Cat's dropped right out of it early on. Homeward bound, 400 metres to go. Down the middle, No Name Brand. Belle of Belize towards the inside. On the bridle comes forward at the 300 metre marker. Seven Song's going to come around them, but Belle of Belize and Anton Marcus are confident right at the 200 metre marker. Seventh Song back second, but you can clear the runway. Belle of Belize will land the odds in the first. The favourites home by 3.5 to 4. Seventh Song second. Look at that run from Mr. Cat into third, and then came Didy. Favourite Belle of Belize, the Ideal World, the filly beating the boys, goes off 2 rand, a warm order as the wind pool rockets past 500,000. Anton Marcus for the Paul Peters stable, Wilgerbos Drift and Maritzfontein for the Slacks, cruised up to them and won with total authority. Seventh Song got left a length or so, but never had a chance with them, and that run from Mr. Cat was a long way back in the early stages. This one next time out, pencil in, Didy and James Dean. Belle of Belize brought some strong Gauteng form to KwaZulu-Natal, and you could see the body language of Anton Marcus was just coasting coming to the 300, and then you'll see just goes to the centre and coming to the 300 metre marker, 2.5 to 3 lengths clear. Seventh Song, but Anton just has a look over the shoulder, shakes the reins a few times, and that seals the deal. 2 rand favourite, so the backers of the favourite get off on a good note. Back to the studio.
Belong to the daughter of Ideal World. Belle of Belize is her name. Anton Marcus, Paul Peter, Wilgerbos Drift Stud, Warranto Mary Slack and the team. And of course, Maritzfontein and Wilgerbos and Maritzfontein, the breeders as well. The gentleman that's come down with these horses, his name is Piet Kambule, 1,000 rand for Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle presented to him. And I'm told that he's also going to say a few words on behalf of Paul Peter. Well done to you, Piet. Well done to the team. Yes, and Mr. Peter was confident. You were confident today?
I was very confident. The boss sent me here. He's there up there, but for the sales, he sent me here. And then he asked me this morning, I said, everything went well. Did you travel well? No problem.
Yes.
And he must have done the job.
And what about one more runner? Cleveland travel well?
They both travel well, say. And I'd like to thank Mrs. Slack, the owner of the horse. And then I hope the next one later.
All the best, Pete, and give our best to Mr. Peter as well.
Thanks, sir.
Well done to Peter Kambule. Well done to Pete. Well, Anton, welcome back.
Thank you, Dees.
How was the short break that you've had?
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah? Doing some work at the stables, Summerveld?
No,
Keeping busy?
certainly not at the stables, no, Dees, no.
Yep. And how was this one? Simple instructions from Paul?
Paul, I never really spoke to Paul about it. You know, firstly, just a big thank you to Paul. Great to have a winner for him as well. Also, just great to be in Mary's colours.
Sure.
You know, we go back to the days of Mother Russia, which were really special. Dees, I have to make mention of Paul's 2 travelling boys, because I came in the ring and they almost gave me like explicit instructions. It doesn't matter what you do. She's not going to give you much when she comes off the bit.
Sure.
And you know, sometimes, you know, we take it for granted, the work that they do behind the scenes. And, you know, they know the horses probably far better than what we do, you know. So just, I have to make mention and just a big thank you to them as well.
Okay, you got one on the board. Some fair rides left, Anton?
Geez, I thought it was pretty hard today. I thought it was tough. I thought I had competitive rides. I mean, obviously, this filly bringing Joburg form into the race, you know, with the 6 allowance, you know, she was clearly my best ride on the day. And the others, I thought they're all capable of earning, you know. tread swiftly, maybe a small question mark over the mile.
Sure.
You know, strictly speaking on form amongst others, I mean, Ralph the Rascal has got his measure, strictly speaking, at the weights, you know, but I have a funny feeling tread swiftly is really going to enjoy the poly. And he's doing reasonably well at home. And the balance, I thought, I'd be happy.
A horse like Al's my daddy, you know, a horse that enjoys racing forward, and he looked to have needed a few runs from Cape Town, Anton.
Yeah, you know, his work's been all right at home. You know, it's almost as though I think we're missing something with him, you know, because off his mark you would expect him to be competitive, but you know, he hasn't really been giving much away on the track at home. So we're just hoping for an improved run today.
I don't want to keep you too long, but just one more race. I made that race now with Rachel out between Hampshire Grove and your horse, someone exciting. Do you see it the same way?
I was of the opinion that she might have been better over the 7.
Sure.
You know, Kevin's back in her pretty soon, but she'll certainly be better over 6 than what she was over the 5.
Thanks for that, Anton. Nice start to the day, and all the best for the rest of the afternoon.
Just to Wayne Belinda and the boys, thank you.
Well done. Anton Marcus, thanks to him for coming back. He's given you some of his thoughts with his runners to come, but race number 1 will belong to number 2, BELLE of Belize, and those numbers you'll need 2, 1, 6 and 4. Up next will be the start of the exotics. It's pipe pot time, 12:35, which is 25 to 1.